by Mr. Taliaferro TV. How's everybody doing? Please make sure you follow me, Mr. Taliaferro TV. Subscribe to the platform here if you're enjoying this series. We're doing a Who's Better series. NBA season is about a little bit over a month or two away, so let's have some fun with the NBA while we got time. Who's a better basketball player? We don't do no sugarcoating on this platform. I need an answer. Donovan Mitchell or Victor Oladipo? Now, we're not going deep into statistical things here. Just tell me who you think is better. Like when I asked the question, who do you feel is a better basketball player? Now let me give Donovan Mitchell some credit before I get into Victor Oladipo. Donovan Mitchell came out firing his rookie year, right? I mean, this dude was incredible for the Utah Jazz. He was a leader. I didn't know he had bunnies like that coming out of Louisville. I must have watched enough Louisville basketball. I mean, he's also worked on his playmaking ability. He was asked to be the point guard for a lot of the season last year for Utah. I think that dude has just instinct leadership in him. I watched that Utah team, and it looks like they were just ready to give it all to Donovan Mitchell and let him lead them to the promised land. I really like what I've seen from Donovan Mitchell in the playoffs against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And if anybody else is not going to keep it honest, I'm going to keep it honest. He outplayed Russell Westbrook pretty much 85% of that series. He was playing a smarter game than Russell Westbrook. Donovan Mitchell is going to be a special one. As long as he continues to work, and everything I've seen from him this summer is work ethic, I think he's going to have the potential to be a special one. I'm comparing him to a D-Wade. But for right now, this guy in Indiana, Victor Oladipo, most improved player of the year. Man, was I impressed with Victor Oladipo. Look, man, my time is limited, but I was into a lot of the Indiana Pacers games last year, man. Victor Oladipo pretty much by himself, and of course Lance Stevenson. But Victor Oladipo, he kept that team in a lot of close games. I'm seeing some good Boston, Indiana games last year. He kept his team in a lot of games they had no business being in. That dude is a competitor. And I don't know what the heck this dude learned from Russell Westbrook, but whatever it was, keep it. That aggression, that mentality of you're going to have to get me. Literally, you're going to have to carry me off the court if you want this win. I love it. And I think Victor Oladipo, for right now, I'm going to have to give the check mark to him. I think he's right now a better basketball player than Donovan Mitchell. My mind tells me that he's the guy right now that can aggressively win a game before Donovan Mitchell could, right? If they're on the same team, if they had the same team to work with, right? I would put my money on Victor Oladipo to win the game for me over Donovan Mitchell for now. Now, maybe we revisit this question a couple years down the line. It might be Donovan Mitchell. If I put them D-Wade, if I put that kind of comparison on Donovan Mitchell, it's only a couple years for this dude is a superstar in this league, right? But right now, I like how Victor Oladipo's jumper has developed. That mid-range is there now. That stop mid-range shot that Russell Westbrook mastered, Victor Oladipo is close to mastering. That three ball is starting to connect. Look, man, he gave it to LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first round. They were very, very close to knocking off that Cavs team that ended up getting to the NBA Finals. Matter of fact, you can make a case. I know Boston took the Cavs 7 games, but you can make a case. Nobody played LeBron better in the Eastern Conference than the Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers, man. And I just think that speaks to how hard Victor Oladipo was playing and competing. When he played well, they won games, period, in the playoffs. Even in the playoffs against the Cavs, when he had it going, the Cavs pretty much were playing from behind. I'm just being honest with you. Victor Oladipo, explosive at the rim. Sheesh, man, his lay-ins the way he can craft his layups around the rim, get nothing but better. This dude is big time. The steals out there, those explosive fast break plays to get the crowd involved in the game when they're at home in Indiana. You know that basketball culture is phenomenal there. Oh, those plays get him going. He makes great momentum plays, man. And he's clutch down the stretch. And Donovan Mitchell, I don't want to take anything away from him because he had his clutch moments last season as well. But for right now, I think Victor Oladipo is a much clutcher player and I think a better overall player. So like I said, my check mark is going to Victor Oladipo in this very, very good debate over who's better. Now it's time for me to shut up and for you to get active in the comment section below and tell me who do you think's a better basketball player between Donovan Mitchell of the Utah Jazz and Victor Oladipo of the Indiana Pacers. I am out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
All the kids, they are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO'S.
Mr. TALIAFERRO'S.
Mr. TALIAFERRO'S.
Mr. TALIAFERRO'S.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO'S.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO'S TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO'S TV. Here with the Triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.